Money with no direction is money gone, bro. You got to tell your money where to go opposed to your money deciding where to go.
What up, though? It's your boy Danye BC2, and today we have a video about how to make your first 10K. And we'll be reacting to this guy. His channel name is AB Academy. So if you want to check out this video on your own, I'll try to leave the link in the description. But yeah, as you can see behind me, this is my new setup. I had to get a new background. I hope you guys enjoy it and like it. I'm trying to level up, and any support, all I need from you guys is to hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button. So
about to teach y'all boys and girls how to save up $10,000. As you can see in my hand, man, this is legitimately $10,000, no counterfeit. Just got it out the bank. And after this video is getting put back in the bank, I just know that some of y'all are visual learners, as I am too, bro. If somebody would have showed me this 5 years ago, I would have been tuned in just like how you is right now. So stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'm about to show you how to get this in no time. Somebody came up to me the other day and was like, bro, you the reason why I could do this, da 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 da. I'm like, bro, keep going, bro. That shit lit. So about to put y'all down, man. So I'm gonna break this down in like 3 simple steps. You feel me?
So first, we're gonna use our context clues. I think he's doing a very good job of portraying that he has money. I don't know how much money he has. He probably has money. He has 60,000 subs. So I'm guessing he has some sort of money, but he has the iced out watch. He brought the 10,000 cash. He did a good job presenting himself. I'll give him that so far.
Step number 1, you want to calculate everything. Calculate all your expenses. Calculate all the money you make. Calculate all the different ways that you make money versus spend money. The reason you're doing this is simple. You got to see if you even have money left over. So what I mean is, don't calculate taking your girl out on a date, because you don't do that every day. Don't calculate going out to eat steak dinners. We gonna chill on that for right now. We're gonna chill. Calculate what you gotta pay for. Your rent, your car, your insurance, stuff like this, your phone bill. Calculate everything that you have to pay for. Like, it's inevitable. You have to pay this every month. So once you calculate that number, calculate how much you make from all of your stuff, from your job, from your side income. Calculate everything you make versus everything you spend. Once you did that, you're going to have 2 different numbers. Make sure that this number is a positive and not a negative. If this number is a negative and not a positive, we can't move on to step 2. But if this number is a positive, we can move on to step 2. Let me tell y'all something, bro. It's not the fact that the reason we don't have money in our bank account at the end of the month is not that we're not making enough. It's that we're not giving our money a place to go. We're not giving it a direction. Money with no direction is money gone, bro. You got to tell your money where to go opposed to your money deciding where to go. Because if that motherfucker got a mind of his own, bro, it's gonna go anywhere and everywhere. So step number 2, after you.
All right, so we're gonna hit on step number 1. Step number 1, I got no problems with what he's saying. I truly don't. And especially starting out, this is how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to budget. People don't really hit on this fact, but budgeting is essential. All real successful people who understand money, who put themselves in great financial situations, they all know how much money is coming in and out. That's a fact. That's the first step. You have to know how much money is exactly coming in and how much is going out. I do not agree with him, though, when he talks about that how much money coming in isn't that important. Personally, me, I think when you first start out, the most important thing is your income. I truly believe that you need to find a job that's going to pay you a lot of money. Now, do I have a specific number? No, but I will say that 6 figures should be the goal. And if you're not even close to that, let's say you're making 40,000 and you're young, that's not bad. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that's bad, but I'm going to sit here and tell you that you need to get a plan together to where you can increase your money. And of course, everybody tells you, but trade jobs is the end right now. Trucking, even being a barber, electrician, things of that nature. These things are good because they bring a lot of income in, and you can work somebody and get the income, and then you can turn that into a business later on. But you need to get that income up. Without getting your income up, you won't be able to put away that much money. And then even if you live a minimal lifestyle, if you don't make that much money, you still can't save a great amount. So first step is get that income up. Get you a job that's going to pay you well. And then, like he said, budget and then minimize all your expenses. Try not to get those big loans. Try not to get credit cards and then spend money on credit cards as now you're paying interest. Try to just stack up, and let's see what he says is step 2.
Clearly have a positive in your money. You feel me? This could be $100. This could be $200. This could be $300. Have a payday routine. That is step number 2. Get you a payday routine. For me, a payday routine is in my notes section. You feel me? I have my different streams of income, and every time I receive a paycheck from that stream of income, it goes through my payday routine. A payday routine is nothing, bro, but organizing and putting percentages on where it go. If y'all seen my other financial videos, y'all seen that I recommend multiple bank accounts, but you don't have to have multiple bank accounts if you don't want to. I recommend it. Go watch one of those if you want to know why I recommend it. But payday routine is basically splitting up your money, dividing your money. The reason why we did the step number 1, which was calculate everything, because we need to know how much we have to spend on bills versus how much we could take out, right? So I recommend 3 accounts. First account is your bills account. Second account is your spending account, and third account is your savings, right? Boom. And I'm gonna tell y'all a little trick after this too, you feel me? But the third one is the savings. What you do is every time you get paid.
Hold up. So second one, he's talking about you got to split and divvy out your money. I agree with this, but what he's saying to split it and how to split it, I do not agree with. I don't. So first and foremost, I work a job, and most of you out there that's watching this probably work a job. I will say, if you work for a company that offers a 401k and you're not taking advantage of the match, you're messing up. You're messing up. You have to at least, at minimum, put up as much money in that 401k that their matching offers like maximum. So if they're matching 4%, put up at least 4% money to get the full amount that they'll match you. And so that's the first step. So we got to fund these retirement accounts. I don't know what he's talking about, a savings account. Hopefully he talks more deeper into it, but no, savings accounts is not where you put your money. You take care of that 401k, and also a 401k is a tax write-off for people that don't know that. And so me personally, I put 10% in my 401k. Like I said, I have a higher paying job. I make close to 6 figures. I make like 90,000. So I can afford to put away 10k. 10% toward my 401k account. So at the end of the year, I have close to, let's say, $9,000 in that 401k account. That is a retirement account that's going to keep making me money for 50 years. That's going to be, I'm going to be sitting on a pile of money just off of that. And I can write off the 9,000 in my taxes. Next, I will tell you that you also should be opening up an investment account. If you're not comfortable investing yourself, go get a financial advisor. But I recommend that you put a majority of your money. So me personally, I'm going to keep talking about me personally because I don't want to speak on stuff I don't do. So me personally, I handle that 401k. Then I put money towards stuff I know I'm going to spend. So I'm probably going to spend $200 a week just on food, on little stuff, anything I need. I got $200 in my checkings account, right? And then, of course, we got the bills. I put the money away for the bills. I got a little bit of my spending. And then the rest of that money, I'm talking about probably 80% of my money that I have goes straight into my Fidelity account. That is an investment account. That's where you can buy stocks. That's where you can buy bonds, ETFs, different things like that, retirement accounts. And I had that money just sitting in there instead of a savings account because I at least put my money into the market. And in Fidelity, they put your thing in I forget what it's called. It's like an ETF type of thing to where you can have all your money just sit there that you can access at any time, but also it's in the market making you money as well. So I recommend putting your money into these investment accounts so you can see money being made. You can make money and you're not just sitting on savings account that you're losing money day in and day out. So that's what I do personally. 80% of my Fidelity where I put it in stocks or have it sitting in there, gaining me money. Got a 401k. And yeah, we go from there. And then you're thinking, oh, do I have to keep it in my Fidelity account? No. The only time I take it out of my Fidelity account is when I want to make a big purchase. Me, I'm a truck driver. I want to buy a truck at the end of the year. So I'm going to go into my Fidelity account and I'm going to take out a big lump sum of money from my Fidelity account. So now my money is making me money in my Fidelity account and then I can access it. It only takes 3 days to take out. to then make big purchases. So you see, my money's always working for me. Let's keep going. I'm sorry. I told you I like the money talk. I can go about it all day. I hope you guys are learning something from it.
You want to break it up those 3 different ways. Depending on how much your bills cost versus how much you make, you want to put a certain amount of your bills. So for some people, that might be 50% got to go to bills, 25 can go to spending, 25 can go to saving, right? So how this works is the 75 that go, the 50 that go to your bills literally only pay for your bills. The 25 that go to your spending, you can spend on whatever the fuck you want. And the 25 that go to your savings have to get saved, right? It has to get saved. And the spending is going to be a trick. It's going to be a challenge because you only can spend 25 of your income now, 25% of your income. Now you got to kind of play around like, damn, I don't know what I can eat now. I don't know where I got to go. But that's the fun part of it because you have money because you're saving 25%, but you don't as well. So you moving and living like off that 25%. And that's the cheat code, bro. And number 3, the reason number 3, bro, is out of sight, out of mind. Kind of how I said the first part, how I'm going to tell y'all a trick. This savings account, this third account, I don't recommend to be your real bank account. I don't recommend you to have too much access to it. If y'all want my method, bro, I literally just started I just started an emergency fund with an app called Acorns. So the reason why I went with Acorns because they have a high yield saving account that gives you 5% back APY, which is like money going into your pockets. It beats the inflation rate. So the more money you put in there, the longer you put in there, the more you make. You feel me? So it's just a smart option because for one, you make money for keeping your money in there. Because if you keep your money in the bank, you lose it versus inflation. So you make money by keeping your money in that shit. And then it's a spot where you can't even take it out. So when you, for that 25%, I recommend y'all put that into an Acorns account. If y'all need a link to that, I'll put it in the description. Hopefully I don't forget. Hopefully AB don't forget. I'm gonna make sure the first 3 people who sign up, y'all gonna get
All right, so he's selling his little Acorns account thing, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I think his way is a good beginner. It's a good beginner. It's a good start. It's a good start because it teaches you certain things, how to put money away, how to budget, how to minimize your spending so you can have a savings account. I'm not mad at his method. Could it get, is there different levels to it? Yes. There's more that you can learn, there's more that you can do. But if you want to do that method, hey, that's not bad. Everybody needs to save bread. At the end of the day, you need to save money. You need to learn and learn and learn. There's not enough learning that you can do. I'm telling you, I've done a lot. I had businesses that failed. I had businesses that did well. I had to learn about taxes. I paid $13,000 in taxes one year, and I'm always learning. I'm always trying to get more info and learn. So I'm not mad at this. For my beginners out there, the biggest thing you need to understand, though, is stop just getting your check and spending it. Most Americans right now are broke. Most Americans can't afford to lose their job, can't afford to have something like a family member get sick, or they can't save for a rainy day. And that's because they don't have discipline. And that's another thing. When you're on this journey of trying to get your money up, trying to get right, it's going to be boring. One, it's going to be tempting because now you're starting to see money pile up. You want to spend it. You want to buy the watch. You know what I'm saying? You want to buy the chain. You know what I'm saying? You want to do these things. And me personally, I learned, all right, stack, reward myself. You feel me? So it's going to be hard seeing all that money sit there and you can't touch it. So I'm going to say it's going to be boring because you can't be going out all the time. You can't be doing stuff with your friends all the time because you're missing out. You should be working 60 plus hours. And then you can't spend that money. So it's going to be tempting. And then you just got to keep being around people that also are like-minded, but also that are trying to level up, that's trying to push each other. Your friends are very important. But like I said, I can keep rambling and going on and on about this topic, but I'll save those for another day. If you're still watching this video, hit that like and subscribe button. And like I said, roll to 1,000 subs on the way. Appreciate you guys who watch my videos, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.